With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
Ready? Hurry.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The throw on second down from Vic, incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Cup 19.
The slot man in motion right. Vic on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Vic's going to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Vic now. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now. They'll try and run here with Mostert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. In motion, Hill. Fourth down, Vick. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this defense delivers. Downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. They just get the play off. Now Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They will indeed go for it. Vick. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Motion man right is Rice. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And down he goes. They sink him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Ready, get.
We're scoreless after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. On 3rd down, they run with Edmonds. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it with Edmonds. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now a 2nd down throw for Vick. That's downfield into the hands of Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. Now Vick, he's going to change things up.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got his man Sharp complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 35. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now here's Vick. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. It's a gain of 9 yards. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Go.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
19 Lions.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing, Vick. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, this from 33. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field.
Brandon Cooks. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense. The
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Tavius Robinson there on the tackle.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Mustang 19.
Vic to throw it. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. So the first catch for Jerry Rice, always fun to talk about. His career stats, Charles, they're so good. He leads in so many categories that we can't even get to them all.
Yeah, what do they say? He combines ridiculous statistical supremacy with crazy longevity. How about this? Most receptions, yards, touchdowns, just to name a few of the accolades along the way.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. 48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Vic. And this one is incomplete.
I like his awareness of the pocket there. Nowhere to go with the football. So instead of forcing it to the sideline, he's just going to put this one into the harbor and live to fight another down without getting wet.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's a give to Edmonds running to the right. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, this from 33. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, a combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Here's Vic. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Johnson, the man in motion right. Vic on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Mayer. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Motion man right is Rice.
2nd down, Vic. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
On 3rd down, Vic. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
DeMarcus Ware
Coming in to drop it for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. Here's Riley Dixon now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
So this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Trap 60, trap 60.
A 1st down throw coming for Vic. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Eric Berry, the safety, comes flying in for the sack. I don't think that was a blitz, was it?
No, not at all. I mean, there was no blitz called on the play, had other responsibilities, but he saw an opportunity, saw a path, and he took it.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Vic. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
McManus's point after is good, and the lead is now 10-3.
Ravens 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Vic
Getting this out to the flat. Mostert.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther Warriors 17. Mustang 19.
Here's Michael Vick. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Vic readies to throw. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
79 Broncos.
In motion, Hill.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he'll be out right at the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Ready? Cut 19, cut 19.
In motion, Hill.
Track 60.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Okay, ready?
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
In motion, Hill.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Desperation time. Vic on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's a play fake. Now Vic.
Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work. Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Vic will look to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. That was Patrick Peterson from his quarterback spot, whirling in for the sack.
Found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. In motion right here comes Johnson. To throw on 2nd down. Vic, and that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Third and long for Vic. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? Threw the pass, got the completion just short of the first down. But you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Kick it. Put it through the post. Go up 2 scores.
The kick by McManus is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Let's go now. Seven Pirates. Cup 19.
Vic now. And they're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning?
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on.
Second and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Press ball 80. Drag him 60.
Back to throw. Vic.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Snatched by the safety and Reed.
And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Check. Hurt. Ready.
So here's Vic following the interception.
Connecting with Hill.
A short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Looking to throw again on second down. Vic. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Well, there's a time and a place for everything. Down 2 scores late in the 4th. I get it. Now is the time to throw it downfield, but that one might just write an end to this ball game.
Yeah, I hear all the time how critical I am of play calls. Not in this situation. No other choice, really. Look at the clock. Look at the scoreboard. Had to press it and take a chance.
Bro, GG's, bro. Great defense, bro. Bro, I never played a defense like that, bro. Huh? Yeah. I just know about that offense like 3 days ago, man.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, thank you, man. Wait. Yeah, bro, your defense is great, bro.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a